What up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the Road to NJ Halo. We are back on with that. We had a pretty good session last night. We know at this point we're not going to get the practice we need to place as strongly as we hoped. But that's okay, because we just want to go and enjoy the experience, to see what it's like on the competitive scene. Because none of us have done it. We've all talked about doing it for years, so no reason not to get it done now. The fighting seems to have stopped as I downed Vex right there. But that guy's he's gonna take me out, and I'm gonna down him. But we're still playing really well. When we're not, as long as we're not fighting, we always get it done. I'm happy that this tournament's all execution, because we are not where we need to be on a competitive level on King of the Hill and TDM yet. When those start getting integrated into more tournaments, we're definitely going to have to spend a lot of time working on that. But right now we're just working on our base strats and trying to get that down. We do change it up a little bit at the end of this game, and it works out pretty well. But we'll get to that when we get there. We run right now. I believe we run 3-1. Yeah. We send myself, my brother, and ML Genius. My brother is Gorgon Freeman, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. And we come over here to Torque Snipe, and we send our buddy Vexums, who is ML Genius's brother, to the one-shot mortar area. And we give him the grenade, because he usually gets in a mismatch. But then it becomes our job to capitalize on whatever the mismatch is. And I think he got taken out here, so we're in a 3v4. But I do believe we won this round. During this video, I want to give my thoughts on another issue in the Gears community. It doesn't really have much to do with this, but I wanted to get that in the video and talk about it. A lot of people are saying that the Versus booster pack is a ripoff for the people who bought the season pass, and I'm going to tell you why you're incredibly stupid if you think that. When you bought the season pass, you committed to buying all these DLCs or whatever. And, it is a little annoying, I guess, that these people who pick up the Versus booster pack will be able to play those maps on matchmaking only. But let's look at what they don't get. Okay, those people who did not buy the Horde Command Pack or the Season Pass or whatever cannot even use those maps in private matches. So you can't even... The 3 maps from the Horde Command Pack, the Horde Command Pack, Azura, Rustlung, and Blood Drive, that's what this applies to. I don't believe this applies to Clock Tower or Swamp, a.k.a. Bullet Marsh. But they won't even be able to play Azura, Blood Drive, and Rustlung in private matches. So if they become part of competitive, they won't even be able to touch those maps unless someone else is hosting. They won't be able to play Horde or Beast on those maps by themselves. They won't be able to. They don't have access to the 250 gamer score, which I know a lot of people. That's the only reason they buy DLC. They don't get the characters. Bernie, Onyx Guard, Big Rig Dizzy, and they don't get the weapon skins either. So, in the end, all they're really getting is the ability to. They also don't get the fortifications for Horde. Keep that in mind too. That if you're a Horde player, you're missing out. You're not. This is not a ripoff, guys. Basically, in my opinion, I have nothing to back this up other than my thoughts on the matter. As I think that's a nice thing right there. Basically, I think that this is Epic's way of apologizing for the maps in the Horde Command Pack pack thing not being available for online multiplayer out of the gate. So they're giving this free DLC. They're giving us 2 maps for free essentially, and making those other maps available for everyone to play in matchmaking, which is really a good thing, because if everyone has it, it's a free download. Everyone, you're going to be able to play those maps frequently in regular playlists. It won't be like Gears 2 where you buy 19 DLC maps that you can only play if you're on a DLC playlist. That's annoying. You went into like a regular game type on Gears 2, you didn't get to see your DLC maps. Not very often anyway. Toward the end, as the All Fronts pack got really, really cheap, you started to see it a lot more. But, that's a whole lot of time with a lot of DLC not being able to play it. So these 5 maps are going to be basically a normal part of the matchmaking. I hope they go with the Call of Duty system where they make it so, like, when you go into matchmaking, you only match up against people who have the maps. Which, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. But, we'll see. But, yeah, you're not getting ripped off. If you're a Season Pass holder, you're not getting ripped off. I guess maybe if you're only into online multiplayer and nothing else, I guess you can kind of consider it a ripoff. But who knows what's going to happen down the line? We don't know what the other DLCs entail. All we know is that the next one after this is campaign. There's 2 more that are guaranteed as part of the season pass. So let's not jump to conclusions yet, guys. For all you know, there could be. Oh, this guy just gets crapped on. I don't understand how he didn't kill me there. That's just absolutely awful. Like he just ran right past me, and I just gave him the pirouette of death. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, get my thoughts out there, because that pissed me off. Like, you're basically, if you're complaining about this, you're complaining about Epic giving free DLC. Like, no, stop doing that. We'll take free DLC all day long. I just don't understand the logic people use when they complain sometimes. You just think. But anyway, I just want to get back to, let me get back to the gameplay. Dry Dock's one of those maps that we're not where we want to be yet in terms of confident, or at least I don't think we are. But that being said, we're pretty successful here. And I think the reason for that is it's a really good cross-friendly map. You can you take control of that middle bridge. You can lay down Lancer fire on either side, and you just take over the entire map. And that's something our team does pretty well. We're very good with our Lancers. Cross-firing is something we do pretty well. So this round does not go our way. And it's because I encountered a glitch I did not know much about. I had heard briefly that there was a glitch with the one-shot on this map, where you can kind of ghost people with it. They don't see you aiming at them. Like the laser doesn't come out and the noise isn't there, so you just kind of get named out with this giant sniper rifle, and you have no idea what's going on. And I believe that's this round. I got taken out by that. Yeah, like on this cover, I can't even see what's going on over there. I see an ink grenade. I'm sitting here lancering, and then all of a sudden I'm going to get killed. Maybe it's not quite now, but it does happen. Actually, that might not be this round. I might just be an idiot. Oh, yeah, this round's the stalemate. Actually, this round's pretty awesome. What happens here is pretty funny. But right now, we're just sitting here. We're trying to think what, at the tournament, there's not going to be a man-up rule, so we don't really factor that too much into it. Right now, this is a game battles match, but we're still really worried about what situations we're going to encounter during the actual tournament when there will not be a man-up rule in place. So we're just strategizing on what we're going to do to kill one of them. Our goal is to kill one, and then we'll take it from there. But as you'll see, it doesn't quite work out that way. But we don't lose the round, so that's a good thing. Right now, I'm just looking for an angle. Sometimes you can just get lucky, catch somebody off guard, and just Lancer them down. Especially if you're hitting headshots, and that headshot multiplier on the Lancer is just makes it ludicrously powerful. Not overpowered, but really powerful. I don't like this notion that the Lancer is overpowered. That's just, to me, that's just like the stupidest thing. Also, I just found out the Hammer Burst got buffed today. As I pick up, actually, let me talk about that after this round. Pick up a sniper here. We got dueling snipers now. So that pretty much cuts off the other team from being able to do anything to us, really. If they pop out of cover or look at us, they run the risk of getting headshot. Not that, me and my brother are the greatest snipers in the world, but, we're going to get easy shots. It's just going to happen. And sometimes we get the hard ones, too, but, in these matches, you just take, when you have the sniper, you'll take chances when it's necessary, because if you could get a random headshot, it could turn the entire match around. But when you're in a situation like this, you got time, you want to line up a shot, get even up the score a little bit. Right here, I'm picking up the ink grenade. We're going to make a nice push here. Right now we're thinking to ourselves, come tournament time, we got to learn how to make pushes and stuff, and get out of these bad situations. So you see the 1 minute countdown comes on. We're working together now. I'm trying to get him over here. See, he's here. We know that guy's in the corner there. I keep looking at him with the sniper rifle. I was hoping he'd pop up, but he knew me. I knew I was there. And I just hit a beautiful ink on this guy. He's got nowhere to go. He's gone. But unfortunately, I did not convey the idea to Gorgon enough that I wanted to back out after we took out one guy and then take it from there. He's going to get killed there. And I don't know how I got out of that. They must have got nervous or something and missed their shots. And this guy's going to get... Oh, look at that. Get raped. I got a little excited, jammed the reload. But that saved the round for us, at least in game battle standards. And this guy up here, he's He's gonna challenge me to a shotgun fight, Gears 1 status. I tried to oblige him, but I guess he wasn't. He didn't believe me after the pistol shots and the active shotgun right there. Oh yeah, let's do it. And unfortunately, time runs out on me because I think after this shot right here, yeah, he's pretty hurt right there. Well, he lucks out. Time runs out. And we're going to go to the next round. Now, this is the round we lose. And I think they do a 4-push at 1 shot. And we're going to encounter the 1-shot glitch for the first time. And it's going to take me and my brother out. We were just like, I was just sitting there, like, just get killed by it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what just happened? And apparently, if you aim the 1 shot, like, by that wall, that big wall on the cover there, it'll hide the laser and the sound doesn't happen for some reason. I can understand, like, laser, but why the sound? And that guy inks 2 of us there and doesn't get either one of us. Then again, what can you do when there's somebody right there revving a torque bow? But still, I mean, ink 2 guys and not get any of them, that's not good. You're not going to win a lot of rounds making mistakes like that. And it's about to happen. I'm on this cover when it happens. I'm even looking at the guy. Don't see him. Can't see him. I'm just dead from a 1-shot. Pretty irritating glitch. Hopefully Epic will get on that. But while I'm dead here, let me talk about the Hammer Burst real fast. I saw it on gow3 forums, but it came from the Epic forums, or it came from some official confirmation. I can't remember exactly what it is. Looking for it here on their forum right now. General gow discussion, and where is it? And I can't find it. Why can I not find it? It was just here. Well, I know they added a couple of clips to it. I think it was 2 extra magazines, and they... Oh, here it is. Hammerburst has been buffed official. And this is from Quindel Hoyo. Hopefully I have enough time to tell this. Long-range damage was increased. It says the Hammerburst used to lose damage past a certain distance, but no longer does. And this should help it excel as its intended role as a long-range weapon, which I 100% agree with. They added 2 extra magazines because players feel when they're in the backfield supporting, they run out of ammo too fast, and apparently Epic agreed. And your accuracy while moving was increased. The reticle only changes, no longer changes while moving, so there you go. That should definitely rival the Lancer a little more, I guess. I still think it was pretty useful, but you know, it is what it is. And we're down. We did a 4-push on Mortar side this time. We lose numbers at first, but we got them out of there. And what happened was they tried to come around on us, and we took control of the middle. And you just don't want to give that up on this map. It's just too big a deal. And now we're just going to give them the cross of justice. We gained 1. Now it's 3-3. That guy goes down. I didn't see that guy going for the pickup there, but I end up, you know, when I do finally see him, I end up downing him. And these guys are just getting messed up, and that's going to do it right there. This match was actually pretty easy for us. We played Overpass before this, which I really love in execution, and we won that 4-0 on their host. This was actually on my host, actually. But that's going to do it, guys. I'll hit you guys with the part 3 next week. It'll be the day before we go. And as always, guys, peace.